Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about what are the cancer causing foods and what are these foods that can actually kill you. Let us talk about these foods which can be linked to an increased risk of cancer if you engage in consuming in large quantities, if you engage it on regular basis, and definitely they are hampering your lifestyle and the balance of your diet. Let us talk about those cancer causing foods that you should avoid. Let us talk about them one by one. And the number one is the processed meat. Like processed meat which are available in the market in the form of bacon, sausages, hot dogs and deli meats, they actually contain preservatives, additives. Now they increase the risk of certain types of cancer. Now particularly which is a colorectal cancer. Number two is red meat. Now while red meat can be a good source of protein and nutrients, consuming large amount of that, especially when it comes to processed or charred red meat, that has been linked to an increased risk of colorectal cancer and other cancers as well. So you have to avoid. Number three is fried foods. Now foods that are fried at a high temperature can produce carcinogenic compounds. Now these compounds are eaten on a regular basis is actually associated with increased risk of cancer, particularly prostate cancer. Let us talk about sugar and refined carbohydrates. As you know, the diets which are high in sugar and refined carbohydrates, they have been linked to obesity and an increased risk of certain cancers, including breast and colorectal cancer as well. Let us talk about another one, which is the alcohol. And if you are consuming alcohol on a regular basis, an excessive amount of it is associated with an increased risk of several types of cancer, like including breast, liver, colorectal, and esophageal cancer. Let's talk about processed and packaged foods as well. So if you consume a large amount of packaged foods, like those with having a lot of preservatives, artificial additives, trans fat. Now how you can check these preservatives or artificial additives? You can check on the back side of every product that is mentioned everywhere, that how much amount of total sugar, how much amount of additives, and what are the sugary things which are added into it. You can check on every product which you bought from the market. And after that, processed and packaged foods are actually increasing the risk of cancer when they are consumed in large amounts over time. Let us talk about another one, which is the last one, which is the charred or grilled foods. Now, cooking meat at high temperature, such as grilling or barbecuing, can create heterocyclic amines, HCAs, and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which are linked to an increased risk of cancer. Let us talk about the names of those foods which are actually linked with the categories of including the risk of cancer. The number one is bacon, sausage, hot dogs, deli meats. Red meat category where beef, pork, lamb, processed meats, fried foods like fried chicken, fried fish, onion rings, fried snacks like if you take chips and crisps as well. Another one is sugar and refined carbohydrates like eating candies, sugar drinks like energy drinks, sweetened juices, sodas, pastries, cakes and cookies and donuts. You can, if you are ever consuming white bread, white rice, sugary breakfast cereals, then they are actually containing a lot of sugar amount into it. Alcohol like beer, wine, spirits and cocktails, processed and packaged foods like instant noodles, frozen meals, canned soups and sausages, packaged desserts, chips and crackers, charred or grilled foods like barbecued ribs, charred vegetables and grilled fish as well. So avoid these foods on a regular consumption. Avoid these foods if you are maintaining a balanced diet, and if you want to maintain a balanced diet, try to completely eliminate these foods from your diet and try to consume them in moderation and balance them in your life with many healthier options like fruits, vegetables, whole grains and lean proteins. So avoid these foods and see the magic that your life will bring. So this was all about today's video. Hope you have learned about the risk of these foods which can actually cause cancer. This was all about today's video. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe as well.